Craig, just checking, how's Robert Thomas? Is he going to be available
Maintenance.
tonight?
He'll be fine.
Craig, looked like some changes on your power play personnel. What are you hoping, obviously, to get out of those changes? Obviously, goals, but just.
Yeah, I mean, just momentum. I think just some sustained pressure on our power play, getting some opportunities and some momentum out of it. Yeah, we obviously want to score on the power play, but we're not getting enough sustained pressure and momentum from it right now.
Next two here at home, how important is it to make the most of the home ice here?
Well, it's really important, obviously. Big game tonight. I think it's, we got to have a lot of desperation in our game tonight. They're going to have a desperate mindset over there, after losing game 2. So they're going to be ready to go. We're going to have to be at our best here tonight. So it's obviously a really big, opportunity. It's a great opportunity here at home for us tonight. This game 3, but we got to really narrow our focus to the first period. I think it's really important the first period that we come out with energy and get to our game right away.
Front left.
Craig, the Blues are giving David Perron a third chance with this organization. What is he bringing now, and do you feel that you finally get the real David Perron that was here the first 2 times and left?
Well, I wasn't here when he was here the first 2 times, so I have no comment on that. But just going by, my experience this year with David, he's been a real solid player for us for the whole year. He went on a stretch there, 16 games in a row with a point. Was a real good player for us, and unfortunately was injured, but came back. And again, he's a real good skilled guy, right-hand shot. We felt last year we didn't have enough right-handed shots in our lineup, so he's one of the guy that was targeted, and Doug signed him, and he's got great skill, and he's got experience. He's been around.
On the left side, standing up.
Chief, what's been the biggest difference for your team from the back end defensively, producing offense, and how does that change the overall look of your team when they're being as active as they are?
Yeah, well, they've been doing it all year. I think that, we encourage our defense to be obviously part of the offensive side of things, getting up in the rush, being, in the offensive zone, activating, and it's obviously been a big part of our success, not only in the regular season, but in the playoffs here.
Jumping from that question, you've had success in the first 2 games with your defensemen crashing the net and being productive in that area. Can you just talk about how that creates confusion for the opposition when you have guys like Bertuzzo and Edmondson crashing the net?
Well, it does. I mean, I think you got to have movement in the offensive zone. The Sharks are real good at surrounding the puck right away with numbers. They really shrink it up right away. So we got to get in there with numbers right away and win those battles. And when we do, and we can get the puck out to our D and they can get activated and move around, get some movement, it stops them from getting numbers on the puck too. So that's one of the things, that we have to do well to create offense. And so far, it's been pretty good. Our D been doing a good job.
We'll do 2 more questions, front left.
Craig, there's kind of a prevailing thought outside the organization that you guys are in Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals and you still haven't had a great game or playoff out of a lot of your top guys. Can you continue to win with some of these guys, Bortuzzo, Sundqvist, contributing? And, obviously you're patiently waiting for those top guys to come around. You still believe they will?
Well, they do a lot of other things. I think that media people outside the organization, they look at one thing, points, goals and assists. We don't.
Last question, right side, third row.
Kind of along those lines, I was going to ask about Vladimir Tarasenko. Do you feel like, is he close to breaking out? Anything you're seeing there? He obviously had the assist.
Well, he had 6 shots last game. I thought his game was a lot better. He moved better. I thought he was involved more. That line got a goal there early in the game, which was key. So, I get that, you look at the goals and the points and stuff like that, but they're doing a lot of other things. Ryan O'Reilly, that line's got a goal in the last 4 games. So, Schwartz is scoring. As long as they got to work hard, continue to work hard. and good things happen. So I'm not too worried about it. I think, you know, again, it's a team game. We need everybody to contribute, and right now we're getting contributions up and down our lineup throughout our defense. So that has to continue. Thanks.